What's up, everyone? It's Trainer Dell, and in this video I have for you mainly some market thoughts. That's what the title is called. But before that, the news just dropped this morning on the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. It's gonna happen tomorrow, but today they did like a little direct, a little presentation, and it was awesome. I was actually in the parking lot of my girlfriend's work. I dropped her off and just watched the whole thing there. Came back, was so hype. I just want to play some Pokemon trading card game online. So I definitely, filmed a few episodes there. And not to like break the magic or anything like that, but the next episode of Mission Marnie Monday, I literally filmed maybe a month ago because I had accumulated so many packs. I'm going to say it in the video. And after that video, I kind of made multiple episodes days in a row where I would go buy a pack. I would go buy some packs, or we'd find product. We'd just go out and find it, and then I'd film and just set it to the side, and then it's on Mondays. So not all episodes, to be honest, are on actually filmed on Mondays. They're filmed, in advance, but put on Monday for the mission. It started off that way where I would just wait each week. But as product got harder to find and as prices actually climbed, when I first started the series, Sword and Shield, I could find in stores like 3 for $10 in some comic stores. They do deals. I was seeing some places doing like 4 packs for $15, stuff like that, where, like I'd get my money's worth, and then Sword and Shield jumped up in price and it's harder to get. Hopefully, there was already an announcement with the Pokemon company that they would be opening up, more printing areas. They didn't say that directly. They just said they're gonna try to print out more product that goes along the lines of whoa, something just dropped. I watch not whoa drop name drop Alpha Investments. I watched that channel, and he had reported that they're gonna open up new printing places, and COVID has been really crazy, and there's just an accumulation of shortages and hype and so much of a lot going on. And so I'm hoping, the prices will come back down. Obviously, we all are. But yeah, I've been so into Pokemon trading card. You're going to see a lot of videos on the channel for that. It's just the easiest thing for me to play and record. I'm not sponsored by Love Po Town Store. It's just helping me get codes, and they have deals, and just to trade those cards, trade those packs and stuff for cards and make fun decks. I don't need to go out and find it or pay these inflated prices, which is another thought on the market we'll talk about. But I just want to say, so hype, so happy for this. Hopefully you guys watched it if you're Pokemon fans. Tomorrow I'm going to be picking up a special item. I hope it comes in, and then I'll film a video on that. If it comes in and everything goes well, you guys will see that upcoming in the future. I don't know when this video will come out. I'm hoping to get this out today, as a second special video for today, just because all this Pokemon hype, this oh my gosh, but what I've been waiting for. And it looks a little slow. The frame rate doesn't look that crazy, but small steps, small but strong steps. So yeah, just an update on the channel. And also, I've been meaning to say this for the longest. I've never had a place where I'd put this information, but sometimes my phone will I have 2 Google accounts, and my phone will switch it, and I'll think I'm on the Trainer Dell account because it has the same picture and everything, and it's still my same name, and I won't see any of your comments because my phone will just be like, no, you don't have a YouTube on that account. So sometimes I don't get back to comments, and I'm sorry about that. And most of the time I at least try to see them when I'm on the computer, which has been a little more often because of I'm playing, and recording and whatnot. As you can see, the little OBS back here, been really cool. You'll notice early on videos I didn't even know about hotkeys, and then I found out about hotkeys, and I was like, whoa, I don't have to start off or end oddly with those weird transitions. But yeah, anyways, get right to it. So yeah, hopefully I'm seeing comments. I'm hoping to see them all. But market thoughts. I actually did a video on this beforehand. But lately I got like a new boom, um, a mic boom to hold up my microphone, because every time I would grab my mouse, you would hear the table vibrate, and it was just, I have these, was that the blue snowball? I have this. It was just on my desk on its little tripod, so I kept hearing sounds, and I just didn't like that video. And that video came out. I recorded it around the time the McDonald's promos came out, so we'll look into that. But first, Magic. So Strixhaven. Oh my gosh, the new arts look amazing. The commands, the schools, and I don't know if they even have it yet. The arts for the masterpieces, those are looking like crazy good cards. I like. Let's go search it up. Demonic Tutor. Oh no, just go Strixhaven spoilers. I like to go on Magic spoiler. If you guys don't want any spoilers of any of this stuff, sorry. But look at these. Look, that's so Swords to Plowshare. I mean, little Opt. Opt has been printed a lot, but it's always cool when it's in alter art. Look at this. Oh my. These are like the Japanese styles. This is the the masterpiece, right? Or whatever it is. I believe you get 2 in the collector boosters. Something like that. So the arts look so cool. Strixhaven, I'm so hyped for. I also was recording that original video when, oh yeah, Time Spiral Remastered, when Kaldheim dropped. So I had thoughts on Kaldheim, which I'll go back to. But Time Spiral Remastered was announced, and look at some of these cards with the different frames. I am so excited. They look like, all right, not to be mean. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Not to me, they look like some look like, the proxy cards. Not that there's anything wrong with proxies. I'm okay with proxies for the most part, especially with some cards just harder to get right now. My only thing on proxies is you shouldn't sell them. Don't sell them to people and try to pass them off as real. Do your due diligence, check the cards, feel it out, make sure it's correct. But yeah, anyways, I get so sidetracked. Kaldheim. Let's go. I can't believe how cheap this set really is. Look, like, I would not buy a draft booster. I heard, there was some god boxes or whatnot. But the gods aren't even that pricey anyways. I guess Valky is cool. And then if you're gonna get the same price, I'd much rather get the set booster. You get less packs, but it's a lot more fun, in my opinion. One of my best friends actually bought one set booster, or was it set booster or collector booster? I think he bought one collector booster and pulled the Phyrexian Vorinclex, and I'm like, wow, this card shot up. So in my original video, I was like thinking about what cards to pick up, and I was saying how, I'll say this, I'll just say it because I didn't get to say it the first time. Like, Vorinclexes are actually pretty cool. The showcase art, the normal one, maybe it went up a bit. Like, it was 24, 25, and now even the normal one is over 30, like 34. So like $10 increase. So yeah, I was talking about the Goldspan Dragon and how I've seen some videos where people don't like it at all, and I think it's pretty cool. So I would definitely want this, especially if you're playing mono red. I'm mainly a commander player now. I don't really try to play standard, except in Pokemon. I'm cool with the standard environment there, but in Magic, it's harder for me to follow. I want to build Koma. I think he looks sick. The extra turns was a cool thing. So I was saying, if anything, pick this up. This was under $10 the last time I saw it, when I was like, that was like 3 weeks ago when I was doing that video, I think. And this was around the same price, but it looks like it's been going up a little bit. there's a massive supply. When I go to the store, all I see is Kaldheim. All I see is Magic. I barely see Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't see Pokemon at all unless I catch the restock. I support my local comic store, or my local game store, card store, and buy, Pokemon cards at a little higher price, but it's totally fine. It's fun, and it's a good way to just go to different places and check it out. I obviously would say one of the best things to get are just the lands, these pathways, whether you get them extended art or normal. Pathways are just really good in all decks, not like every single deck, but these type of lands I think are very fair and will stand the test of time. I think the pathways are just amazing cards. Tybalt's Trickery. So this card, I've been waiting on, and Toraf. I'm gonna pick these up probably this weekend. Gonna go on a Frank's trip out there, Frank and Sons, and yeah, I'm kind of glad I waited. I don't think I see it. Where Tybalt's Trickery, the normal one, it dropped down. Yeah, it dropped down. This was like a $5 card, and I was like, I'm just gonna wait. That and Toraf, like, they're not meta defining, they're not game breaking, they're just fun new cards, and I could wait on it. And where's the snow covered mountains? Snow covered mountain. The one I like the most, man, it'd be cool to get this one. I'm not the biggest fan of these Modern Horizons snow covered lands. I feel like a lot of them look the same to me. Where's the other ones? I don't see the other ones at. Snow covered. Let's just type that in. Oops, I forgot the dub. Snow covered lands. So the Modern Horizon ones, to me, and they all have this spike type design, and I wasn't really that happy when they came back. Like, I don't know, to me they didn't scream like flavorful. They're probably really cool, and if you like them, kudos, power to you. I'm not the swamp. I don't know, to me, like, they just, I don't know, they lacked a little personality. Because when I see something like this or this, like, or this, to me, oh, that's kind of scary. Like, that was cool. And like these ones, it's like snow on it. Like, this snow covered forest to me looks amazing. Like, I feel like it's a forest, but the Modern Horizon one, I don't know, it just feels like snow and trees. That's just me. Like, the mountains, the twisted mountain spiral didn't look natural, and I guess maybe Modern Horizons wasn't the most natural set. Maybe that's the whole point of it, with the changelings and whatnot. But I'm really liking some of the snow covered lands in Kaldheim. I actually am. So if we go over here, I can't choose. I think I like this just because of the red, just because it's like lava coming out and there's like a little shield, like, yo, let's get out of here. Although, another thing I like to think about is that someone can just jump on the shield and then slide down the mountain. I think there's a goblin card doing that. The swamp, I think there's some tribal stuff or like something going on here. You see the runes and whatnot. I think this is a beautiful piece. Like it's just the greens, the colors, and then the way the ice comes down into the card, like the card itself is freezing. That makes me geek out. This one's cool too. It's just a bunch of mountains. I like to think this is like the back of a dragon or something. Obviously it's not, but just the rigids and whatnot. Like, the art talks to me here. Even this one, just, it's like, it looks intimidating. Just the perspective of it. So I do like that a lot. Not to Yu-Gi-Oh! Ghost from the Past, that's looking cool. This just came out, but Blazing Vortex. Well, I had stuff to talk about. Let's see what happened to the market so far since last time I checked out. So this went up, and sadly I didn't pick that up. This was at $23, and then TCG Player had like a 8% rewards buyback on if you buy Yu-Gi-Oh. I guess they were trying to push this set or something. I don't know. But I should have picked this one up when it was 23, 20. I think it was like 23, 22 with some like taxes, obviously. So it would have been like $24-ish. Now it's up. Looks like it's around what, in the 30s now, which, man, yeah, in the 30s, 33, almost like a $10 increase. It's a nice card. It's not like super game breaking, I don't think. What are your guys' thoughts on Pot of Prosperity? Because obviously, I wouldn't go out of my way to get it right now. It was lower. Is there a trend? Is there a price? Learn how we price cards. I want to see, is there a way to check the trending of the prices? I'm new at this. The reason I ask is because I swear I remember this being at like 70, like not 70 cents, but like 75-ish. I could be wrong. I kind of remember seeing, but you know, sometimes they'll do that. They'll be like as low as 75, and then you check it, and then there's like a $10 shipping fee or something like that. That happens sometimes, or like a $5 shipping fee. So, but I remember saying that maybe it would have been good to get it at that price. That I wouldn't, but if you were really wanting to play remote, maybe get it, because cards like this, draw cards, can reach to like $100 sometimes, and then I'm already looking at it, I'm like, whoa, it might get there. There's nothing that excites me in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Obviously, I want the new Time Thief support that was shown in the OCG, but I kind of thought of Live Twin, but the Armed Dragon cards look super fun. It would bring me back to the GX era, one of my favorite eras. Zexal and original Yu-Gi-Oh are like my favorites, but I just have a sweet spot for GX. I think GX had a lot of personality, had a lot of great characters, like memorable characters, and they did Chaz dirty a lot, but they also gave him like cool moments. Like he never beat Jaden, not once. The manga, I read the manga, and that was sick, and he had his Light and Darkness Dragon, and that. But anyways, the fact that we get the White Armed Dragon level 10, we get some Armed Dragons, and they're under $10. This is kind of over now, but everything I remember was under $10. But there was a little, 8% increase, so that kicked back. So if I had gotten everything back then, but I was saving a lot of my money for Shining Fates. I was holding down because, we're in a pandemic, and it's good to save up. You just can't go out and buy everything. So I held out for Shining Fates. This hit, and I'm like, do I want these cards? But then I thought, I'm not really playing anybody right now. I'd rather open up stuff for the channel. And as much as I want to build Yu-Gi-Oh decks for the channel, I can't test it. I can't play it and have that fun right now. Obviously, I will go back to it. I'm always in constant struggle with the big three. Psychic Eraser Laser was under $1 for so long. Shipping. So yeah, it's over $1. I think they were like that far under $1. It was like 80 cents, as you see here, but then the shipping. So the rest of the set is kind of, oh yeah. S4 Splatina waifu card. Where's the card? I'd pick up Aura Fist. Aura. I pick him up for his art because Wind Witch Chimes is a cool card. I'm mainly the art now. Art is cool. Where is it? I'm gonna find you. Waifu card. This one, S4 Showdown. Oh, next to Jama Pink. The cards I want are. This is just to like have all the Ojamas, obviously, but I think this is so cool. Having Aura Fist stare down Redoer, because you can special summon Aura Fist right in front of Redoer, and if Redoer tries to activate its effect, he can pop him. So that's really cool. But I think Redoer could just attack him. unless there's, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't really play the S Force or anything like that. I like that they're in a shared universe along with the Cyframes. But are there any cards if your opponent cannot target any other monsters with the same column as this? Just target with card effects. So Redoer can't even target him. Controls activates effect. You can banish from your hand, destroy that monster. So he can't get bounced back. But he has 1800 and Redoer has like 24. So he can attack over him. But if there's any cards that are like, hand trap, battle trick up your sleeve, then I guess, maybe then like Redoer, he got him. Stopped them. What else was there? There was Speed Duel, Battle City box. I saw a few of these in store, and he's going down. He actually went down. He was like $7-8. He's actually under Red Eyes. He was over Red Eyes. Now he's under from the last time I saw it. There's a lot of beautiful secret rares in this set right here. Like just Buster Blair, Foolish, the big three, right here. Dark Paladin secret rare going for about $20 now. I do see these from time to time, and I want to get one for my sealed collection, but Pokemon is, the hype right now. So if you want to sit on one, that's cool. Speed duels are all right. If they support more speed duels, that'd be cool. My girlfriend and I do have a deck each. I have the Knights, the Royal Flush Knights, Kings, Queens, and Jacks Knight, and she has Gravekeepers. So we have those two decks. They're definitely old decks. Like there's probably better. Like who knows if they've been power crept. I remember Blue Eyes winning, right? But yeah, beautiful looking cards, and man, everything's being PSA'd right now. So I was gonna say like send these to get graded because they're beautiful, but who knows when you're gonna ever get those back unless you like express them, and I don't know if they're worth the express unless they're a 10. Like if they're a 10, it's hard to say. Legendary Duelist Season 2. I still see these two from time to time when there's certain restocks. When the restocks hit, I'm glad to pick this up. Beautiful art. One of my most favorite arts in Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all time. It's up there. I just think it's so amazing. Glad she's obtainable now, or budget friendly, because she was low for so long. I got her, and then she was in that combo, and just prices were crazy. This card's cool. This card was up there for a long time. So many good cards. I was lucky enough to get this at a good price. Like I didn't have to pay inflated prices. I actually found it a day early if you watch my video, and it actually worked with employee discount. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on the store. So I was happy to get mine to open, and then I just picked this up online. But look at that alternative white dragon for $5. Like you can legit make a nice Blue Eyes deck, pretty good price. And then Nashter, pretty cheap. Nashter is one of those cards, or Naxter, Nashter, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a German word. It's one of those cards that kept fluctuating because it was in a higher product. But the reprint here is really cool for people who want it. I understand that people want to have value in their cards, and I think where the value is now is in grading cards, but not all. It won't be always like that, because the market will get flooded eventually with graded cards. But playable cards, they're always going to be like light play or worse. So as much as some people want to keep these prices up, as a player, I do like having the chance to like get cards. So that's mainly like, look at this dual power, $4. Yeah, it went like down, and then it would go like 7, then it'd be like 20, and then 12, then 18, and it would just be fluctuate for us forever. But now that we have an actual reprint obtainable, that's really cool. I think that's awesome. And I understand the old mentality of like, when the reprint hits, these won't be worth as much. But you know, there's still gonna be people that want to bling out their deck. There's still gonna be people that are gonna want like higher rarity. But it's kind of weird because there's like 129 listings and there's only like not as much. So Ghosts from the Past. Oh my goodness. I don't think there's. See, I was saving up for Shining Fates, and now that Shining Fates is out, I'm not really into battle styles, and I know a lot of people pre-ordered and bought out battle styles. I'm going for this. When this comes out, and I go to Frankensons, this is what I want to get at this time. I'm gonna try, and I always say try, but I'm going to add one of these to the giveaway. That, and you know, little selfless plug here, but when I hit 1,000 subscribers, which is my goal for this year, I'm going to just do probably my biggest giveaway to date, where I already have a Pikachu V box from Shining Fates. I have a graded card, one that I got in like a random mystery box. I'm gonna throw this in. I want to get an Elite Trainer box of Shining Fates, and then Strixhaven. I want to throw in like 2 collector boosters from Strixhaven, right into there. I want to make like the ultimate TCG package. Might even throw some Weiss Schwartz. Might even throw in some sleeves, a playmat. It's just gonna be like the Trainer Dell crazy box of just a bunch of stuff as a thank you to whoever wins it. My friends and people I know want to enter it too, and I'm debating on myself if I should strictly not do this, but everyone has supported me and in this channel, so we'll see. Like they're as excited as I am. They, you know, some of my friends are also fans of the channel and want to see the channel grow. I just don't know how I feel if one of them wins, but we'll see. I might actually split it up too. I might actually make like a Pokemon prize, a Yu-Gi-Oh prize, and a Magic prize, and then like a fourth random stuff prize. I'll see. I'm still thinking about it. We're getting closer actually. Just last month I was in the low 600s, and you know, almost reaching 700, and I'll be so happy. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. I think there's like 95% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So yeah. All right, plug over. We got Ghosts of the Past. This set, I don't know. What are the rumors saying that like one or two ghost rares per case, something like that. I don't know what the facts are. I mean, you're gonna have to watch House of Champs or a better news source to get the deal or to get the facts on that. I'm just a guy who enjoys cards and playing cards. So anyways, so here we go. Pokemon. This was so crazy, the early days. I have a video up where my girlfriend and I picked up her nieces, and we just hit up like 2 McDonald's, got some cards. They got to eat, you know, some Happy Meals, which isn't the healthiest thing, but we just want to take them out, enjoy the day, and then we went and we bought some cards here and there. My girlfriend and I, every so often, like I haven't eaten so much McDonald's in so long, and I think I'm kind of good after this. They sold out most McDonald's that first week, and then I think a shipment came in, and some McDonald's obviously got more. There was some, let's be honest, there were some backdoor deals going on with the product. So yeah, it happens. Oh well. If you guys didn't get a chance to get any Happy Meals, I'm so sorry. There was an abundance in some areas here. One of my best friends actually drove to like Compton and Watts and all. He was going there anyways. He drives and hangs out around there at times, so it was easier for him to get stuff over there. But like my girlfriend and I went to like the Cerritos area and Long Beach, and we were able to get some stuff here and there, so it wasn't too bad. Obviously the creme de la crop was this Pikachu here, and man, I don't don't pay these prices. They were, I remember the day before people were getting their hands on it, and they were like $80, and it's dropped literally by half since then. About, um, but yeah, then there was a whole debacle on some cards have hollow bleed and some don't. Some have it really small, some have it prominent. So there was a whole thing on like, is it more valuable? I still don't know. To be honest, I still don't know. But Pikachu is up there, and I'm glad I got one. I'm glad I got one hollow Pikachu in a pack. It was so hard to get. I'm 3 cards away in the hollows to be finished, and I already like just kind of like got them on eBay. I kind of was like, you know what, I'm done with McDonald's. I think we got, in the span of 2 weeks, like 30 Happy Meals. One of them, at one point we bought 10 one night. Went to my cousin's house, and like him and his family, we were just like, here, please, you can have all this food, French fries. They have an air fryer, so they're like, even if what we don't eat, we can hold on and then air fry in the morning. So I was like, yes, please, thank you, just take them. I kept all the juices. I was like, oh, I can. It's like juicy, like little juices. I kept those and drank those for a while. Still not the healthiest thing. Obviously, water's way better, but it was just something to have in the fridge if I was like, a little thirsty here or there. Squirtle was always cool. The Charmander went up, and I think it went right back down. The hollows were, man, oh, I don't even know how many pages there might be. Yeah, they look fine. Ooh, the hollows sure look all right. Price, they were at one point like 25, and I thought that was crazy. So $10. So it's back down to normal. Um, I honestly sold a lot of my early stuff, my early doubles off. And I tried giving good prices, like, like $4, $5, $6. I did put a Charmander up for a price because, like I said, at the time, hollow bleeds, we didn't know if they were rare or no or whatever. So I put a price on it, and the day it stayed up there for like half a day, and I thought to myself, and I was actually driving home, talking to my girlfriend, and saying like, you know what? I'm actually gonna drop the price down because is it really even worth that much? And then someone bought it, and I thank you so much for just for your collection. It was a clean, beautiful looking card. Um, but I still feel a little bad. But as she told me, she's like, he or she wanted that card and went for it, and who knew that it was crazy those times. But the card prices have thankfully gone down, so that's why when I'm missing 3, and I got each for like $5 each one, so I'm fine with that. It's like buying one Happy Meal, like buying one Happy Meal got me a card, and so I was able to sell some cards to recuperate the price of the Happy Meals, and then I sold like a complete non-hollow set. So Charmander was there, and I don't even think this is the best art, but it's an anime quote unquote moment. The Squirtle, some of the arts they chose, I don't know. Like, I'm glad they didn't go base set and all the same. Like, I think they just chose cards from here or there. Turtwig, it's a funny looking card. I almost didn't like it at first, and it like kind of grew on me because I like Turtwig. And Gen 4 Diamond and Pearl, let's go. The Piplup is super cute, especially in the foil. I think some look way better in foil than others. Like these ones, like Snivy, Oshawott, and Tepig, look like whatever's, because I think they were like part of their base set as hollows or promos or something like that. So they don't look, to me, they don't look good non-hollow, but some look good non-hollow. Like the Bulbasaur looks fine, the Pikachu, Charmander, Squirtle's alright, but hollow, these are just beautiful. But yeah, how much is Snivy? Snivy being one of my favorites. I think shouldn't be too, even hollow shouldn't even be too much. Yeah. It's pretty good price. So right now it's probably, after the whole hype and it going away, it's probably the best time. Battle Styles, Shiny Fates, Vivid Voltage. Ooh, got some cards from there. my girlfriend and I went out on a random day, and just we went to a card store and went places, went to a Target, and I will have that video up. It's just like a random video where we actually found some product, and I didn't want to shoot a video. I just wanted to open stuff, and we actually got I actually got good pulls. And when I say I got good pulls, I mean like, well, they're my packs, but the packs she opened were way better. So I was talking about this in my previous video and how it's in an alright place right now. Like the like $80 was crazy, and then it reached $100, and I'm like, please don't pay $100 for this card. Yes, it's a beautiful card. Yes, it was low on market because people are grabbing it and trying to flip it, or grab it and try to grade it. But that news, a while ago broke out that Pokemon will be reprinting, and I don't know about reprinting, but more like printing more. So I assume the modern sets will be reprinted from Sword and Shield up, maybe a specialty set from maybe like some of the team up onward, but I don't know, because it's going to take, from Alpha Investments videos, it's going to take up to like 12, 15, 18 months to get those printers going. So in that time, like anything before Sword and Shield will be rotated out. Yes, there's still collectors who want them, but as the game goes, there's always going to be new cards to collect. There's always going to be stuff that people will want. So Vivid Voltage, I believe, if I had like a tier list on things that would get reprinted, this is S tier. Gonna get reprinted or re-waved because it's one of the latest sets. It's gonna be in standard for another year. I think even next year when rotation happens, this is still in standard, so it's gonna be around for a while. So some of these card prices like Nessa and BB's been going up. Nessa I got for I think $13-14. I got really lucky with that, and I didn't pick up B, and B was actually cheaper than Nessa for a while, and now B is like ridiculously up there. So if you want them now, they're kind of, like I said, inflated, which it's just how it is today. But some other good cards, like look at this Colossal V. Like if you're a player, like not even saying like a collector. Ooh, I need to go back to Talonflame. This surprised me. So it says 9, but like, yeah. Oh, okay. It's an alright price. Some of the prices have been going down. Some of them fluctuated when I shot that video, which is coming out later, but like prices were up. Like this was up. I didn't know how valuable it was. I want to get all the amazing rares, and maybe the prices are down too because people want to sell off and get Shining Fates, and it is what it is. So it's, if you're just a player, if you want to get full arts, they're pretty all right. Obviously the normal ones super cheap. Like if you want to just build Colossal, which I think is a strong deck, or have fun with Galarian Darmanitan, like super cheap to get the normal ultras. If we go back to like the full arts, they're all right prices. And then like look at that Colossal VMAX, like under $5. I say you only need 3 for the deck, so 15, and then some other things. Just crazy prices, but yeah, so happy with that. And where was it? Go all the way back to the first page and back on the Pikachu train, but this, ugh. So I wasn't a believer of this card. It was at 200, on release and whatnot, probably a little lower, and then hit 200 and then going up, and I was like, nah, don't get it. But who am I to say anything and no, because look what it is now. There's only 20 on market right here, so I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know if this prices will hold, but with the rewave, because it'll just get soaked up, it'll get eaten up by the market again. It'll get like graded, or people have it and flip it. So it's one of those things that's up to you. If you have it, definitely keep it. definitely keep it, hold on to it, but it's already kind of going down. It was at like at 415, so more like around here, and it's starting to go a little down, a little retrace. So it's up to you if you have it. I would just keep it. I would just keep it, but I understand if you want to just get rid of it now and then when the re-wave happens. But are you really gonna pull it again? You know, that's another thing. You can sell it, buy all these packs, and not even see it. So, or you can get lucky and then just buy a random pack and then you'll pull it again. Life is funny that way. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say. And I wanted to end the segment with, what would you buy if you could save up realistically, and get something? And one thing I want, and I've been wanting, is an Asuna SP card. Yeah, I saw these are the last prices. These are ridiculous prices. Ridiculous. Oh my gosh, if some things talk about inflation. Asuna, definitely one of my top waifus, probably number one right now. I've been really into SAO, and I don't care if you think it's a normie anime. I don't care. I've been enjoying it. Mother's Rosario was amazing, and then I really like Alicization, but there's none here. But I see it sometimes on eBay, or sometimes it even pops up. But I definitely would like an SP Asuna card. I haven't even decided whether I care about English or Japanese. I guess English would be cool. Wow, look at all these sleeves. So if I could save up some money, put money aside, and then talking about after Shining Faith, talking about after Ghost from the Past, talking about after all that stuff, I would want to get an Asuna SP. That's what I would want. So what would you guys want? So if you're here this far, thank you so much for watching. In my first ever Market Thoughts real video that I'm gonna actually post up. I'm not gonna put it on the back burner. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Peace.